the Black Wolves ultimatum. Also, it's gotten to that point in the stream where there's most likely going to be some background noise, you know, of people waking up in my house. But to prove how much I don't care, I turned on the fan, which I usually turn off for these streams. So I'm letting the background noise in at this point. So apologies for the extra fan noise. But one, I'm sweating up a storm. I don't know if you can tell. Whoa, why am I getting a random party invite? No. That's a bot. Dude, I think I just got freaking bot invited. That's scary. Mephilia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance leaders. Except... Grim Titans, Firemac, it seems that the word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are... Oh my god. No. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may have well elected to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering, yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Firemac, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Alright, so hold on. I need to make sure I can blacklist that person, because that was straight up a bot. I don't think contacts would work here. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Dude, that's scary. Because I'm afraid the bot might be able to do stuff if I accidentally get into their party. So be careful, people. Don't let yourself get invited by a bot. Alright, so yeah, let's just keep going. And that kind of has me worried. I should be fine, though. I don't think a bot can do anything to you. You saw that, right? The bot just showed up like a second ago. Sorry, the bot thing kind of threw me off completely. Hustling strip. Ruby Road Exchange... Hustling Strip, maybe? Yeah, that's actually where we want to be anyway. The Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber, and must ask that you step away from the door, sir. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Reborn. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and 7 hells. Master Garland?
She said Alpha Node. No one ever says the D on that.
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Oh my god. That was kind of scary.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Rauban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We old dons who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
Was that their surrender papers? Even Reborn
We
had
must
something.
needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Whew. Did she say pray return to the waking sands? Did she say that? Did she freaking say that? Retire to the waking sands. Okay, whatever. So after all of that, still ain't done with the waking sands. Nope. It'll be a while before we're actually done with the Waking Sands. Yeah, I guess I should put in chat here. We are back on track, even though that should have been known for a while now. I am reaching my limit, though. We're not quite at the end, but we're about to enter that last home stretch to the end.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
Okay, so yeah, they're explaining it. Thancred's still there. He just got possessed.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Do you really have to ask? I mean, at this point, you know we're in it.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light.
Yeah, that's me, baby!
What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Because it's me, baby!
I must confess, you do remind me of them.
Because it's me, baby! It's me!
Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light.
There you go.
Here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
That's right, because of me,
Come,
baby!
my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
When they actually switch from saying, maybe you're a warrior light, to, oh, what's up, warrior light? Because yes, it's me. I'd be a warrior of light. Alright, we're probably just going to do this next quest and we will call it a stream. I have gone over Operation Archon. Minfilia would brief you on the Eorzea Alliance's planned counteroffensive against the Empire. All present? Then let us begin. Oh, excuse me. We have received details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial Stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From the west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa Loensa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial Strongholds. Near Limsa Loensa we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Valbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east in the midst of the Rotana Sea. Near Ul'dah we have Castrum Meridanium, to the north in the coastal outpost of Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland. by means of Magitek Transporter. Near Gridania we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twellswood. And finally in Mordona stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the formation locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. The verse shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Riatathin Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Praefectus is due to visit the Imperial Outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch the lead adventurer unit to eliminate him. Firemac, we would have you lead this assault. Riatathin is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Riatathin's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. At the very hour, the Luminson Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, should move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twellswood, the Order of 12 Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. They'll have the Sylphs help them. Phrixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Oh, that was Ida talking. Please, Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength, while the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards. Another elite adventure unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission, to disable the Magitek field generator, which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Firemac would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not give it wings. I've noticed that everyone's talking here and I've just been using the same voice across the board. But you know what? It's getting late for me. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Firemac's unit to pass unopposed into Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa Lominsa to the monetarists of Ulda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papalimo, Yastola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Oranje, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Taru, please assist Oranje in any way you're able and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Minfilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and sit not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea! Pray report to Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you're ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. We did it. I was about to teleport. I'll need to do that. I can actually just leave. You're welcome, Firemac Summers of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial Outpost at Westwind and eliminate Praefectus Riatahin Sas Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the station point and report to Lieutenant Aldebert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Oh. Are we immediately doing what I think we're doing? We're about to do Cape Westwind? Crap, I didn't think it was so soon. I mean, that's great. I'm glad things are moving along so fast now. But I don't remember how many cutscenes are related to this. So you're Firemac Summers, the fearless adventurer who's to lead the assault. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Riatahin Sas Arvina departed cast from Occidents a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Commando to all units requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for ye neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted, I say again. Target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Albert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you, so believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give your people a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Firemac, and bring us Rirtaten's head. May Ralgar grant your strength. Grant you strength. Grant you strength. Commence diversionary maneuvers! Examine the gate, bar, and entry to the innermost sector of the outpost. Dude, we're about to do Cape Westwind. I didn't think we'd actually have time for that today. I mean, we really don't. But I'm gonna push for it. Screw it. Right past this guy. Wait, hold on. I was about to skip that by accident. Now we do Cape Westwind. Something's not right with the trials that I'm looking at here. Sorry, I was getting confused because I know certain trials should be appearing on that list, but I guess they must have a different section. It would appear we have an unexpected guests. Now where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see, the commotion without is not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidens. A bold strategy, to be sure, but you have the strength. Have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Occidens. Tell them that the Luminescents are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Belzar first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems, poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Belzar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I am born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me noble cause to fight for. and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason, in the name of Lord Van Belzar, I, Riatahin, Tin, Sas of Arvina, do swear to strike you down. I hope I said the name closely to what it's supposed to be. The shields are impregnable, join the countless challengers who dash themselves against them. Ugh. Tough, it cost me a life. I will strike you down. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, he's dead. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Van Belzar! I couldn't have been as loud as I could have made it. I mean, that could have been louder is what I was trying to say. Don't recall that being a thing. Well, he's dead. Put up a good fight. It was fun. That light! The Magitech transporter! Firemac, are you there? What news of Ritaten? Fallen? Oh, that wasn't Sid talking, that was Alphino. With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory! Everyone's so happy for his death. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Ryatatin Sas Arvina is no more! Let the next phase of the Operation Archon commence! Hurrah! "'Tis I! It seems you've done it again, Firemac! I'd raise a tanker to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know, no rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now, stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communication officer will issue you your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host." Oh, there's Thancred Brea. "Look, Heidelin, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God." Oh, there's more cutscene. Look, he's got a paper, and he's actually holding the paper. "The Prefect is slain? Regardless so, my lord, and at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed." Riataten. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing, even as their commander yielded up his last breath, even it should prove they question his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is their answer. Very well, we shall crush them as we crushed their icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Tribuni. Yes, my lord! Tribuni? Tribuni? Tribune? Tribunny? Bunny? The rabbit? Oh, So where is this guy? Right there. Alright, so we squeezed in Cape Westwind tonight. That's good. Scion Summers, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Praefectress, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relate to you the particulars of your next mission. Just because I don't like the location of this, I will grab this quest. A hero in need. The Allied Communication Officer has a task that can only be performed by a hero of the Alliance. Okay. Phase 2, the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters to the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vile Bran and the Rotana Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flames shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by the way of diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the magic field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for this mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum, in northern Thernland, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask you that you make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I'm told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Alright, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, that's a nice teleport, easy teleport. Ah, Captain Summers, yours is a most welcome present here at Captain Blue Fog. Captain? I think I meant Camp. Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, with our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Okay, cool. This is a perfect stopping point, because now I can safely end it here. And then if I need to come back, I can just save, bam, boom. We're still in part 4, but I kind of expected this. Part 4 is probably not going to end until we actually beat A Realm Reborn, which we're really freaking close to doing. So this will be fun. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and suspend that. Yep, save progress. Alright, cool. So join me next time for more A Realm Reborn through Shadowbringers recap of Final Fantasy XIV with me, Firemac! So this is Firemac, say toodles.